Hello, class. Once again, I want to welcome you to today's session, computer application class. Today, we'll be focusing on chapter 2. And chapter 2 is talking about computer ethics. And computer ethics will be focusing on the 10 commandments of computer. If you have not participated in the last class or the chapter 1, please try and review the recordings and you will be fine. But for the topic of today, the 10 commandments of computer, we will be highlighting some of the rules that are there to guide our ethics on the use of this computer. You know, this is computer applications, and a lot of you will be engaged in the usage of computers, the social media, in programming, in using some of the applications to solve your problems, some of in your daily work, some of you in your daily activities. So as you use these electronic devices or these computer devices, please try to adhere to these ethics, because this is what will ensure you are a professional. So let's start. Commandment 1 says, "Thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people." Commandment 1, thou shalt not use the computer to harm other people. You know, if it is generally unethical to harm people by making bombs, you know, for example, it's equally bad or dangerous to write a program that handles timing of bombs and things that are going to cause a lot of harm to people. Okay, some people write codes or viral codes that will destroy other people's privacy. Some will destroy other people's documents. Some will destroy people's books. Some will cause a lot of mayhem to people's personality, businesses, and things like that. So if you are learning computer or you are using computer and whatever you are using it for is going to cause harm or mayhem to another person, then that is unethical, says Commandment 1. Commandment 2, thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. I say it again, thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. And this commandment was written particularly because of the viruses and programs that programmers write. You know, you write malicious softwares, malwares, like virus, Trojan, worms, and so on and so forth. You write all these codes or all these programs that at the end of the day will interfere with people's work, will destroy people's files. It would take a huge amount of time and memory and destroying people's hard drives. This is very, very, very unethical, and it is very, very wrong. Okay, so if whatever it is that you are doing is going to cause people's computer work to be at jeopardy, then you are in violation of Commandment 2. Commandment 3, by the way, ladies in the house, you people should open your ears very, very well. He says, thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files. You can say it again. Thou shalt not snoop around other people's computer files. When somebody drops his phone or God drops his phone, you just carry the phone. Where's the first place you're going to go and check? You want the first application to open. What is it? You can drop it down in the comment section so that we can see. Drop where you think you will go first. And that is unethical when it comes to this particular rule. Or even some people, you have a computer, you are fixing somebody's computer, and then he gives you the computer, and then you begin to snoop around his files, his emails, his letters, his documents, and things like that. It's very, very wrong. If you are a student and your course lecturer gives you his computer to check something, what are you going to check the results on his computer or not? Let us know. Put your comment down. Let's see. All right. So reading other people's email messages is very, very bad. Or as opening, their letters. It's like invading their privacy. So obtaining other people's non-public files should be judged in the same way as breaking into their rooms and stealing their documents. So let's be careful with that. Commandment 4, all the guys, open your eyes and ears. I know when we talked about the ladies, you were doing thumbs up. You were saying yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, see your own. Commandment 4, thou shalt not use the computer to steal. Yahoo, Yahoo. Yahoo, Yahoo is bad and dangerous. Using computer to break into people's accounts or using computer to scam people or using computer to cause a lot of issues to people, is very, 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 very bad. Okay. So it's against and is very, very unethical. So it is illegal and there are strict laws that are there. So for the ladies that say, I prefer to go out with Yahoo Yahoo boys, you are encouraging them to stealing, and it's wrong. Commandment 5, thou shalt not use the computer to bear false witness. Okay? Thou shalt not use the computer to bear false witness. Those of you that are social media experts, mongers, those of you that live and breathe and eat on social media, this one is for you. Fake news, rumors, somebody say, it be like say, and then you will come and say, it has been verified that it is this. You pick something in salt and you amplify it to sugar and add honey on top, and then you begin to broadcast. Some of you that are content creators, you've not confirmed the history of the story, and then you begin to blast it out. The internet can spread untruth as fast as it can spread the truth. So putting out false information, to the world is very, very bad. Okay, so especially during times of election, or maybe something happened to one celebrity, or something that is about to happen and has not yet happened, and then everybody is spreading rumors. Please and please, it is unethical for you to spread unverifiable information out there. Commandment 6, thou shalt not use or copy software for which you have not paid for, which is true. Those of you that are used to getting pirated software, that one is called intellectual theft. You are stealing somebody's product. You download software that you don't have this license key. You say, I want to go and crack it. Software, what do you call it? Maybe Windows operating system or Office software. You say, let me go and crack it. That is unethical. Go for the license. Or if somebody release a movie or a music, and then you want to go and download it, and you have not paid for it, you want to go and download, unless maybe it is putting out there as free. But if it is not out there as free, it's somebody's intellectual property. Even obtaining illegal copies of copyrighted softwares, or is as bad as photocopying a copyrighted book. Those of you that want to write project, you will go online and download another person's project. You come and change the name and say it's your own. You are in violation of this commandment. So you have to be very, 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 very sensitive when it comes to that. Then, thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization. Take that. Thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization. There is this multi-user system that uses ID and password to enforce memory and time allocations and things like that. You tend to hack into another person's computer so that you will divert the memory location, memory usage, or the CPU usage for your own system, especially when you are using a corporate, you are in a corporate organization or you are using a corporate network. This kind of setup, that's where these issues comes around. So make sure that before you use another person's computer resources, the resources we're talking about here, basically CPU, RAM, hard disk, and operating system. So if you want to use it, take permission. All right? Then thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Aha! If you are a programmer, you go and copy somebody's code and come and say, I am the one that have done it, without acknowledging the person. All right? Or you are writing your project, you now go and pick somebody's own and you come and do it without acknowledging the person. Okay? All these softwares, codes, programs, documents, they are people's intellectual property. They are people's property and they have a copyright to it. And if you must use it, always reference it. If your lecturer gives you an assignment and you go on the internet and you get the answer to what you're looking, always put references. Acknowledge the author or the source of that particular intellectual material. But if you begin to use it and claim ownership, then you are in violation of this law. Then thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you write. Aha. Thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you write. Have you had time to think about computer issues in a more general framework? Can the program you write be used in a way that is harmful to the society? Some of you that play games, or you see children that plays very harmful games, Mortal Kombat, or games that you see they're slaughtering people, spreading blood here and there, and you see the children are very happy. Somebody has sat down to write that particular program, and he thinks that he's making money, but it's creating a big problem in the society. Big problem. There are certain programs that are there teaching ladies how to become hookup, the best way to become a hookup girl. So they're using modern languages. It's call girl. What is call girl? What is and the young girls are looking at various techniques like this, and the social consequences is bad. Is bad. You're supposed to think any program you're writing, any software you're developing, any thing you're doing, you have to think about the social consequences that of the program that you write before you write it. Then finally, Commandment 10, thou shalt use the computer in ways that shows consideration and respect. Okay, I take it again. Thou shalt use the computer in ways that shows consideration and respect. So just like public buses or banks, people use computer communication systems, in ways to find themselves in situations where they can move around, and they queue and they sit and they wait for their turn, and, they respect the system, something like that. That's the fact. You need to use computer like that. Treat it with respect. The fact that you cannot see the people you are interacting with does not mean that you can be rude to them. For instance, now we're having this online class, and for the fact that we are not physically in the same location does not mean that I will disrespect you or you will disrespect me and things like that. No. You're using the computer, you're supposed to show consideration and respect. And whatever facility you're doing, if you're using the computer, make sure that you use consideration and respect. So these are the 10 commandments of the computer. So I'm going to upload this on the YouTube channel, and for you to now see the next lecture we are going to take, you subscribe, share, and like, and then you will get notified. And if you have a question about this, you can drop it in the comment section so that we can be able to address all your questions. Having said that, I think we will come to the end of today's class. See you in the next session.